energy and time to bring you this low-budget film. It must have cost us $5. But hey, let's get with the program. I'll be back to tell you more. Bye.
I am a leader, but when I was a young squire, I learned to follow. To be a good leader, I feel you must learn to follow. I am a bright man who is skilled in hand-to-hand combat. I serve my lords to the best of my ability, and vow to myself I will never betray them or fail them. I am a very religious man. That is why I am rendering thanks to my God. I am tired, just home from battle. It's time to give thanks to my God for choosing me to survive in my 15 battles in which my life and my Lord's empire was at stake.
There was a knight, a most distinguished man, who from the day on which he first began to ride abroad had followed chivalry, truth, honor, generosity, and courtesy. He had done nobly in his sovereign's war, and ridden into battle, no man more. And ever honored for his noble graces. When we took Alexandria, he was there. Of honor above all nations were in Persia. Lithuania he had ridden, and Russia. When in Granada, out there he sang. North Africa, Ray, Benin. And Antonia, he had been as well. At Transmission, Christ in the midst and always killed his man. Same distinguished knight had led the band. Mark out. Once in the Bay of Annette, doing work for him against another heathen port. He was of sovereign value in all eyes, and though so much distinguished, he was wise. He was a true, perfect, gentle knight. Speaking of his equipment, he possessed a war of fuchsnic tonic, stained and dark, with smudges where his armor had left marks. Just home from service, he joined our ranks to do his pilgrimage and render thanks.
Hey, it's Marcos. Did Did you enjoy Ken's great masterpiece? Maybe you will enjoy part 2. Since we have no girls in our group, just pretend that the one you'll see is really a girl. One thing, we're not in the Twilight Zone. We are in the Chaucer Zone. This is part 2, Squire, starring Angel Guzman. Enjoy. And I'll see you later, folks.
I must follow my father, for he is a knight. I am a squire. I follow him and try to be like him. I carry his swords with my horse. Behind, I am as his shadow. Yet I am in love. I impress my woman's grace. I am young and strong, tall and wise. Know how to joust, sing, dance, draw, and write. Everyday actions are those on being a leader of my horse. I am the true squire.
He had his son with him, a fine young squire. A lover and a cadet, a lad of fire. With locks as curly as if they had been pressed. He was some 20 years of age, I guess. Stature, he was of moderate length. With wonderful agility and strength. And had done valiantly in little space, of time in hope to win his lady's grace. He was embroidered like a meadow bright, and full of freshest flower, red and white. Make song and poem, and recite. Knew how to shout, dance, draw, and write. Courteous he was, lowly and serviceable, and carved to serve his father at the table.
Waterfall. Nothing can harm me apart. My worries.
You enjoy Angel's part? We had to take out the part when the girl and Angel were kissing. I would like to issue a warning due to Aiden's part. If you are a fish lover, please leave the room. This is part 3, The Monk, starring Adrian Diaz.
I'm the monk, from which I further weigh my actions towards society, the modern world as included. I ignored it as well as its people. Yet I do pray most every day at night. I have only to pray. I must go by God's words. The past is left behind. I truly ignore everything. For I am bald. This is the monk.
This rule of good St. Bennet, or St. Mur, as old and strict, he tended to ignore.
Help me please, I need money.
He did not rate that text at a plus 10, which says that hunters are not holy men. And that a monk, uncloistered, is a mere fish out of water, flapping on the pier, that is to say, a monk out of his cloister. I agreed and said his views were sound. Was he to study till his head went round? So did he, face as if it had been greased. He was fat and a personable. Supple his boots, his horse in fine condition. He was a prelate, fit for exhibition. He was not pale, like a tormented soul. He liked a fat swan best and roasted whole. His pale prey was a brown, as in a berry.
Howdy. I would like a reaction from Adrian's skit. Thank you. That took us a long time since the water was contaminated, and Adrian might have lost a little bit of hair. But he did not grow extra toes. We are going to show you part 4. Do you guys get who is laughing at the camera? No, well this is your very last chance. Part 4, The Yeoman, starring the shy David Trevino.
There was a yeoman with him at his side, no other servant so close to ride. This yeoman wore a coat and hood of green, and peacock-feathered arrows, bright and keen. A neatly sheet hung at his belt, the while so he could dress his gear in human style. His arrows never dropped their feathers low. And in his hands he bore a mighty bow. His head was like a nut. His face was brown.
Hey guys.
His saucy brace was on his arm toward it, from the bowstring, and a shield and sword.
You and me outside. Come on, let's go.
A metal St. Christmas he wore, or spinning silver on his breast and bore. He was a proper forester, I guess.
I ride with my friend the Squire. I wear a coat of greens. My weapon is a bow and arrow. I also carry my knife at the side. My face is brown, yet I may be frowned, for I know the sword and shield I must protect. I wear a medal of St. Christopher to protect. I am the yeoman.
How's y'all doing? Thank you very much. Do you like David's part? You know David is a shy guy. Thanks. Coming up is Chaucer. He'll tell you what really went on. Thank you. Well, people, you guys know who was that guy who was laughing? Most of you thought it was Alex, but no, it was a real Chaucer. Here he is to tell you about himself.
I am Chaucer. I wrote all of these Canterbury Tales. I'm here to tell you of the pilgrimage. Ready to go? Thank you very much. I knew everyone had some humor lurking in my tales. Coming up next, the credits.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, because there ain't no one for to give.
Magician, man, all these suckers right here talking about they dropping bottom, ain't doing nothing, man. What you think about that? Let's move on to the soundboard, man, and kick the bottom up. What you say? Word, man, I'm down with it. The beat is dead for many others out there. Before I'm through, you're gonna know that I'm down with the brand new jam. And it's the baddest around your mic, you know what? This ain't your average song. Why the heck is the bass so strong? Anyway, it goes taste. Yo, Mike, drop the bass.
Hey, put the dice here. Put the dice. There you go, wait up. Hey, drop it. Hey, that looks cool.
Drop the bass is the name of the song, and it's taking the world by storm. Over and over, again and again and again. Get with it, grab your girlfriends, come on y'all, get with this groove. Cause when the bass drops, it'll make you move. That's right, no time to waste. Yo, Mike, come on, let's drop the bass.